As a coach, when you work with children, you identify newer learning patterns on how they can be taught. You put effort on talent, it becomes a skill.
My ambition is to become an army officer. The ambition gives us the direction. I think by becoming an army officer, I can do a lot to save my country. When we have a clear ambition, we can find the proper guidance.
It is not easy to achieve anything in this world without effort.
However, we must keep on our own attention to select the right decision.
It is always best to set high goals to get there.
As we are children, this is a big confusion among us.
And each and every young learner's learning pattern is different. They work based on emotion.
Well, I would like to thank coaches because Sanditya has got a remarkable improvement after joining this program.
Never underestimate the mind.
Hi, this is Hassan Rifki.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hey, this is Ayumi.
Hey, this is Yumit. This is Neville.
So what I really like about Pufferfish is that you get to learn public speaking in a really fun way.
Pufferfish really did change my life.
These sessions are very informative and enjoyable.
I used to be scared and nervous, but now I'm not even a little bit.
All three of my coaches, they are amazing.
You could just laugh your head off whenever the coach cracked a joke.
They're super funny. They're really friendly.
The time is like flying when you get to be with them.
And what I like about the FB Live is
That feeling when you're done going live on Facebook, you feel proud of yourself.
So join our international community. Thank you.
Sri Lanka has been under lockdown.
We all have had mixed emotions.
Somewhat hurt and not sure feeling.
We were silent and just like we simply lost.
We all have been battling emotions. I want to share a different sense of emotion
And positivity that includes not just me,
but a family of progressive, like-minded people
who, under lockdown, just like you, decided to be productive despite uncertainty.
Pushed to being progressive despite resistance.
And gradually developed a never give up attitude.
an attitude to challenge our surroundings.
question our beliefs of the world we live in.
Rethink the way we look at things.
Debate the fragments of the media.
Argue as to what education really is.
And smiled at the understandings in satisfaction.
For that smile was and is worthy a mile of progress.
we at Pufferfish are ready to embrace you
into a system of learning
where value is not based on how handicapped visions are.
Together, we improve our aspirations, meet inspirations
to form a better self-actualization and progress.
For we are people, and people make society.
And society needs the best, and that is you.
Empower to be empowered.
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 A very, very good evening to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody joining us all around the world on our Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. My name is Shoaib Ali, and I run head coach on the ICP-Junior platform, which is an intensive communications program for young leaders. Today, we are taking a look at a very, very important topic: how to build trust and respect. Now, you must understand that we respect each and every listener and viewer of ours, and we would like you to make sure that you make your presence in the comment section. Make sure you like and also you share this amazing important topic. Today, backstage, I'm being joined by some very amazing leaders. I'd like to bring them in and let's see what it is that they have got to say about this particular topic: how to build trust and respect. First up, we had Hani and Omar Aslam join us in on this particular topic. Let's bring them in. Hello, Omar Aslam. How are you keeping? And how are you, Hani?
I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Super good, super good. Are you all excited about this topic?
Yes.
Amazing. So let me start with Hani. What are your thoughts about this topic? How to build trust and respect? Tell us what is in your mind.
Okay, so how do we build trust and respect? I think that trust and respect is an important factor of all of us as a society. The reason why I think that trust and respect is important is because without trust, people won't believe anything you say, and without respect, you will be viewed as a bad person in society. So, if you want to build trust and respect, you have to show appreciation every day, and you should practice consistency. I hope you got my point. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed. We've got to practice consistency and we have to make sure that we respect people in order to build trust as well. It's a very, very important topic and very, very, a very sensitive area also. Umar, what are your thoughts about this, Umar? Umar Aslam, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Umar. No worries. Please do tell us what are your thoughts about this topic and why is it important to build trust and respect?
Trust and respect. We must always trust and respect others. For some people, trust and respecting means giving your consideration of somebody's performance, feeling, thoughts, and ideas. In our nation, every person deserves trust and respect. Irrespective of any difference, we should trust and respect our elders, including our parents and teachers, and love our siblings and friends. If you want to trust and respect from others, You first need to have self-trust and respect. Self-respect, trust and respect is essential to trust your qualities on your own first name. That's it. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you very much, Umar, for your thoughts on this particular thing and joining us on our Facebook Live. I'm sure people would have understood something. Please be kind enough to drop in the comments as to what it is that you understood from Umar Aslam and why it's important to be consistent if you really want to be respected and if you want to build trust. I'd like to bring in a few more people from backstage. Umuhani and Umar Aslam, you all can leave the backstage and you can join us on our YouTube or our Facebook just so that you can be a part of the show as well, because we are having many guests backstage who are joining us who are going to express their ideas on this particular topic. Thank you very much, Umuhani and Umar Aslam. You see, the importance of this particular topic does not just simply stand with what it just simply says as build trust and respect. It's also about canvassing the thought into everybody around and making them realize that it's very, very important. Let's bring in Gagana and also Tisumi Vihansa on this particular idea. Hello, Gagana. Hello, Tisumi. How are you? Super duper. Excellent, excellent. Very, very happy that you are good. So, Gagana, what are your thoughts about this topic? How do we build trust and respect? Gagana, we cannot hear you. I'm sorry, Gagana. There is some audio problem. You'll have to maybe leave the studio and come back in again. Maybe restart the application. In the meantime, I shall listen to what Tisumi has got to say. Tisumi, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you and listening to you on the platform. Tell us, what is your idea about building trust and respect?
Okay, sir. How to build trust and respect. From be honest, be helpful, showing people that you care, stand up but for right, you can build trust. And for build respect, you can respect for others. Help others when they need it. Ask help when you need it. Say, what do you mean? Admit to your mistakes and more. For example, when I'm in my sport meet in grade 2, I got to faint. I told to my friend that near me. When I speak it to her teach, she went to a teacher and she told that. After that problem, I got a trust and respect about her. Thank you for listening my speech.
Thank you very much, Tisumi. Yes, when you were in need, and while you were in need, you asked for a friend for help, and she helped you at your sports meet, and she built your trust and respect. I'm with Zumair Ashraf right now. He is on screen. Zumair Ashraf, what are your thoughts about this particular topic? How to build trust and respect?
How to build, the question is how to build trust and respect. To build trust, if we say any things that I'm going now, for example, I'm saying for some people I'm going to do an program, then the people thinks that he's really going to do, then that is trust. Then if he didn't do that, that is not trust. If we really do the thing which we said, then people will trust us. We need to have knowledge. We need to have knowledge and education to have respect. If we respect others, the people will also respect us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Zumair Ashraf, thank you very much for highlighting that it's very important to have education as well in order to have respect. So, Zumair Ashraf and Tisumi Vihansa, please join us on our Facebook or our YouTube link. I'm going to bring Gagana in again. Gagana, how are you keeping? I hope your audio is fixed.
It is now okay.
It's perfectly fine right now. Nice to hear your voice very, very clearly. So, Gagana, what is your thought about this topic? How to build trust and respect? What is your opinion?
Trust and respect. Trust is the foundation of everything. If is there not there trust, there is no friendship, friends, no nothing. Respect. We respect others, elders, only for not elders, parents, all the elders. If we respect all the elders, they also respect us. Thank you for listening my speech.
Thank you very much, Gagana, for sharing your thoughts about it. It's very, very important to love our youngers and respect our elders as well. I am looking forward to listening to more from you in the future lives, and also catching you on the coaching sessions. It's indeed, this is the first time we are meeting. Am I right? Yes, excellent. Thank you very much, Gagana. We're looking forward to catching you on the sessions. Um, let's bring in two more individuals who have been backstage and they have absolutely amazing ideas in which they would like to share. This is Fadil Irshan and Daria. Hi, how are you all keeping?
Hi, I'm great.
Daria, how
How
are
are
you
you?
keeping, Daria?
I'm good.
Excellent. Okay, I'm doing super good, Fadil Ishan. Thank you very much for asking. So today's topic is about how to build trust and respect. What is going on in your mind, Fadil Ishan, about this?
Okay, so like the first question which come to mind is like how do we build trust and respect? Well,
Mhm.
first you need to know the importance of it. Like why do we need trust and respect in the first place? Well, for starters, if you do not have trust, it means that people would not want to ask you help, like would not want to ask help from you. Or let's say, for example, in an office, your boss has an assignment which he has to assign to an employee, and if that assignment was completed properly, the the said employee would have a chance to get a raise or promotion, and your boss and what your boss does, he doesn't choose you because he doesn't trust you, and that's because you didn't have since you didn't show your aspect of trust to him. And respect is something we should all practice too, because without respect you will not be viewed as a good person, and this could cause many mental issues as well, because people show to you that you do not have respect by being rude to you, and they will
Mhm.
also look down on you, and in result uh, you will be viewed as a bad person in society. And the
Mhm.
mental problem which I mentioned before,
Yeah.
there could be a possibility of developing PTSD, which means post-traumatic stress disorder. And what this disorder does is it makes you more angry, and it makes you prone to it makes you more violent. And that's and so what you have to do is to build trust and respect. So to solve this, what you have to do is build trust and respect. And the first thing which you should do is like stop lying, because I think it's obvious, because who would believe or trust in a person who lies? And second is to listen more than you speak, because we should not judge or criticize a person without listening, and that's an act of respect. And finally, you should solicit and act on feedback, because that develops trust and reassurance to people about you, and you will also gain respect through that trust. So I hope you got my point, and thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Father Lishan, for giving your views on this particular topic. I like the fact that you're also sharing about work culture and how it could be among work culture, which shows that you have been doing some reading about it. Highly appreciated. But I'm sure that our viewer base would like to know more about how to build trust and respect among their own classmates, the people, the teachers, parents, and maybe the circle that they are in. Mituja Samarkon is just joining us from backstage. He's right here. Mituja, you've been listening to us right from the beginning?
Yep.
Yeah, and what's brewing in your mind about this topic? How to build trust and respect. What do you have to share?
Yes, thank you, sir. So, what is trust? Is trust essential for the way we live our everyday life? Trust is a quality or condition of being trustworthy, loyal, reliable, and I think trust is an essential way of life because you cannot make a relationship, friendship, a business, or an organization if there is no foundation. Part of that foundation is trust and loyalty because you should
Hmm.
be able to depend, rely, and trust others that they will do exactly what is right for them and for you. Trust can be broken so quick, and it is so scary because once trust is broken, it can't be gained easily. And now, what is respect? Most people go through life and always hear about the word respect, but they don't know what it means. Respect is the esteem for or a sense of the worth or excellence of a person. There are things in life you need to hold in respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, and respect for property. Respect is taught to you everywhere, and it is even taught to you in religions. Respect is the very aspect that keeps everything in your life. So, one of the best ways of showing respect to others is listening. Listening to another's point of view is an excellent way of respect. Most noteworthy, we must allow a person to express his views, even if we disagree with it. So, for a small example, let's say you and your friend are talking. You are talking about a game called Minecraft, and your other friend is talking about Fortnite. You obviously do not like the game, so you are not sure what to say, but you listen to him. You don't just stop him, you know? And yeah, so, and here are 7 of the best ways to gain a person's trust. My first one would be honest. Honor your commitments, admit when you're wrong, communicate effectively, be helpful, show people that you care, be true to your word, and follow through with your actions. And always remember, it takes time to gain trust, and it won't happen overnight. And here are 7 more ways to gain a person's trust. Be
But
kind and did you say something?
Mituja, yes, I was just trying to say that, before we share the 7 ways, I just want to bring in someone else and I would like you to share those 7 ways as well. Let's see what their ideas are based on what you have just shared. Here is Fatima Shafan joining us from backstage. Fatima Shafan, how are you keeping?
Amazing, sir. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely amazing as well. Thank you so much for having that amount of energy around on screen. Fatima, can you please share with us just before Mituja Samarakon gives the 7 ways in which how he feels that you can add value to this particular topic? What are your thoughts so far on how we can build trust and build respect as well?
Well, first of all, the topic of today is how to build trust and respect. Well, first, in my mind, I just got this question saying, what does it mean to show trust and respect? Well, first of all, trust and respect go in hand together. So if you respect someone, it is easy to trust him or her. And if you trust someone, it means that you respect him or her as well. So to build trust and respect, there are quite a lot of tips on building trust and respect. I would say being honest. Well, being honest is by developing a reputation as someone who is dishonest is one of the fastest way to like erode trust. And it is always, and you should tell truth all the time. And even if it's awkward, just don't give up or don't give people an opportunity to catch you in a lie. Keep your promises. Well, this is by far one of the most important actions you can take to start gaining respect. If you took commitments lightly in the past, don't do that anymore. Because always honor commitments and promises. If you find yourself having a lot of trouble with that, it means that you make too many promises that you can't keep.
Hmm.
Stand up
Yeah.
for what's right. People respect honesty, which is very important in every day and everyone. While some, if you take in a company, some bosses like when people say yes, like who agree with everything they say. Well, the best leaders will value insights and opinions. Don't sacrifice your values and your what you believe just to appease your manager or your boss or try to get ahead. This will actually decrease the trust with others. Number four, which is learn to say no. Well, don't feel guilty about saying no once in a while. Don't worry about missed opportunities either. You don't need to agree to everything or that someone asks from you, especially if it's a superior or a client. Sometimes you are more respected by saying no. Does anyone know that? Rather than agreeing to do a thing. Well, when you say no, you show you're not afraid of admitting that you value your time and that you don't have time for everything. My last point is speak when you are mistreated. Just don't just take it when someone is mistreating you or taking advantage of you. That happens most of the time. Be professional and diplomatic, but don't be silent. Speaking up for yourself is not always easy to do, which is why it is the mark of a person deserving respect. So you see, respect is something you need with trust. It's like a precursor. So it has to come first. Respect has to come first because trust is earned after there are already some level of respect. And thank you.
All right. Okay. So trust is earned after some level of respect, and in order to get respect, you got to have that level of integrity also, which is again building trust. So they are equally on both parallel sides. Thank you very much, Fatima Shafan, for joining us and telling us what this is. I'm about to throw in some more of our speakers. That is Daria, who is backstage. I'm not sure if Daria is ready to express herself because we've been waiting for her camera to be turned on. Daria is available. Hello, Daria. How are you keeping?
Good.
Excellent. So, Daria, what's your idea about this topic? How to build trust and respect?
I wrote something down and then I memorized it.
Okay. Why did you memorize it? Did you feel that it's more comfortable to memorize it?
Because when I get scared, when I get frightened, I forget stuff.
You forget stuff. That's because we try to remember them. We memorize them. And we forget them. Have you learned the technique of remembering points and ideas? Okay. If you're supposed to put your entire idea about what you memorize in just like 3 points, like how to open the idea, why it's important, and then maybe explain it, and maybe say why it is important to build trust and respect. Do you think that you need to say what you memorized, or just you can say it the way you want? Which one? How about say it the way you want to say it?
Huh?
Yeah?
Um,
Yeah, go ahead, Daria. Say it the way you would like to talk about how to build trust and respect.
Building trust and respect is very important. Is very important. People need friends to help them with their problems, work, and mistakes. When you make friends in school, they will be there for you. When you make friends at school, they will be your friend forever.
Yep.
Friends are loyal, kind, honest, generous, and fun. These three things are how you make friends. I have an example too. There
Tell
were
me.
three different tribes. All three of them needed what each tribe had. The first tribe knew how to grow crops. The second tribe had the second tribe had knew how to make armor. The third tribe had animals. Each tribes each tribe sold the things they had, and that's how you show they trust. Both all three tribes trusted each other and respected each other.
That's a very, very deep story, Daria. Did somebody give you that story? No, where did you find it?
Made it up.
You made it up. Okay. It's a very powerful, deep story about three tribes knowing and having their own capacities and how they sell and buy between each other. It's because they have trust. And I think you can relate that to even where we live and the world we live in. And it's a very, very powerful message. I want to thank you for joining in and for being super casual about this topic and also expressing it because it's a very important one. Do you think it's an important one? Yeah. Thank you very much for expressing yourself. Looking forward to catching you again on another episode next Thursday on a fantastic topic again. Thank you very much, Daria. I'm going to bring in Methuja Samarakon in right now on to complete and conclude on the idea of what we have been connecting the dots on. Methuja Samarakon, we are unable to see you.
Yes, if I turn on my camera, you might just see a ghost.
Okay,
The
is it
power's
because the
out.
power's out? Oh, okay, all right. So no problem. We are still very much interested in the points that you have got to share. Go ahead.
Yes. So finally, here are the seven more ways you can gain a person's respect. So be kind, always be polite to everyone you meet during the day, from your spouse and children to your co-workers to the checkout person at the grocery store. Act respectfully, listen well, be useful, don't make excuses, let go of anger, and be willing to change. So, in my conclusion, I think trust and respect are two very important things to be successful in life. So, thank you and have a great day.
Thank you very much, Methuja, for sharing your thoughts on that. I'm going to throw you backstage because your camera is off, but we are very, very happy that you concluded. And my dear friends and everybody joining in on this particular program, please make sure that you support this particular effort towards educating our future leaders, our generation, our future about what it is for trust and respect. Please make sure that you join us again next week, same time, for topics that is very, very important for us to connect the dots on in terms of our learning. Wish you all the very best. Take care and see you soon. Signing out. That's it from me, Shoaib Ali. Bye-bye.
Colombo, are you really good with ideas but need help with expressing and presenting it to your team or an audience or a group of people, whatever you might call it? I have had these similar problems too. Sometimes we know what to say, how to say it, but the struggles to express it to an audience is tough to understand, and expression becomes almost impossible. I needed help. We need help. Practice, and most importantly, coaching. Now I am able to express myself. I am trying to master the skills of presentation, but perfection is a process and it's a journey. Anything to become a public speaker and to be confident is my game, and I like to do it. So do yourself a favor. Join me, click the link and sign up, and I shall be able to give you a free consultation on how we can go about the next